today, what? We're talking about choice. So what? So what is that you can choose. And if you can choose, it means you have choice. And since you have choice, that means you're free. A lot of times we don't think that we have choice because we don't think that we have choice. We're so rigid in our thinking, and we're not fluid enough in our thinking to see that there are actually more options than we actually can see. And shine on your mind, shine all the time. It is time to shine. Let's go. I see the sun is shining on me right now. And you know what I always say? I always say choose to shine. And that was literally like, if I had a brand, well, I mean, I don't even know what you want to call it, but if I had a brand, the brand would be choose to shine, because that's all I say. As I say choose to shine, that was the first thing that I saw. I saw that I had choice, and I saw that I had choice after I was depressed for like 6 months of my life. And then when I was not depressed anymore, I was like, whoa, like I can be different, I can feel different, I can choose differently. And this is the funniest thing. It's like when you say something so often, you say something so much, such as choose to shine, like I forgot what choice actually means and how powerful choosing is. Because like this is what it is. Like we can choose joy, we can choose happiness, we can choose freedom. Like these things are always available to us. And I've been saying recently that it's an inner choice that we have. We have so many inner choices. We might not be able to create outer change right now. Like if you're in traffic and you're stuck in traffic, you don't have a choice of just getting out of traffic. But you do have an inner choice of how you feel and how you actually see it. And that's where freedom actually lies. Freedom lies in our inner choices and the choices that we can actually make. So this is the thing right here. This is the thing right here. So I had an experience in my life where I was really stuck between a rock and a hard place. A rock and a hard place. I don't know if you've ever heard that analogy before, but it's like you feel like you can't go anywhere and you can't move. And I talked to a buddy of mine, and when I talked to him, he showed me that I had more options than I thought that I did. I didn't think that I had any options. And it was crazy because there was no rock and a hard place. It was only my rigid thinking. It was only my thinking of this is how it should be, and this is how I should be, and this is how life is. Until he opened my eyes up for me to see that there is actually no way, bro. There are way more options than you think. And I love to liken this to having shine on your mind. When you have shine on your mind, there is a fluidity into our thinking. When the light of awareness shines on us and we can actually see clearer, that's when things illuminate and we see that we actually do have more options than we think that we do. But it takes us to step back. It takes us to be lighthearted. It takes us to stop being so rigid. It takes us to be able to kind of let go of our stronghold for a little bit, our stronghold of thinking of how life should be, to see that there are way more options than we think that we have. And I keep saying think that we have because our thinking is the only reason that there are so many boxes and life is so limited, because we only think that is limited and things like that. But when we get out of our thinking, that's what shining your mind is. You get out of your personal thinking. The light shines on your mind and you're able to see things from a different point of view. You're able to see things from a lighter point of view. That's it right there. We have choice, we have options. And when we see that we have choice and we have options, we feel a lot freer. We take it easier on ourselves and we take it easier on other people because we feel free. We don't feel bound. When human beings feel bound, they act in very strange ways. We do some sinister things to get our freedom back. And that's how you know freedom is a part of our beingness. It's a part of our nature to be free. Because when we don't feel free, when we feel constricted, we are willing to do whatever it takes to actually get our freedom back. We're willing to kill to get our freedom back. But this is it right here. I want you to see in your life right now that since you're already free, you have options. You can choose differently right now. But it takes us to lighten up. It takes us to open up. It takes us to be willing to get out of our own mind, to have shine on our mind and see the options that we have, the options that you have. So that's the video right there. And I just want to invite you. I want to invite you to, in your everyday life experience, when you feel that there is no other way, when you feel like there are no options, when you feel like you are stuck inside of a box, I want you to remember, shine in your mind and that you have options that you can choose. And just breathe a little bit and see if when the options start revealing themselves to you, because there are way more paths than you think that there is. I'll speak to you very soon. Much love. Peace.